In a quiet African village, fear ruled the land. A deadly beast lived in the forest, hungry, merciless, and filled with hatred for women. Beautiful ladies vanished every month, dragged into the shadows as food for the monster. Families wept. Young men mourned. For the very women they dreamed to marry were taken by the creature. No one dared step into the forbidden forest until one poor orphan girl, with a voice like an angel, unknowingly walked into danger. But what happened next was something no one ever imagined. Long ago, in a quiet village, the people lived under the shadow of fear. Deep inside the forest, a deadly beast made its home. This beast was no ordinary creation. It had sharp horns, blazing eyes, and a hunger that could never be satisfied. His hatred was for women, especially beautiful ones. Month after month, the beast demanded sacrifices. The elders trembled as they sent young women into the forest, knowing they would never return. The men wept bitterly, for the very ladies they hoped to marry were taken and devoured by the monster. The forest became cursed ground. No woman dared to enter, for to step beneath its trees was to walk into death. But in a nearby village lived a poor orphan girl named Grace. She was every man's dream, gentle, pure, and breathtakingly beautiful. Grace had no family, only the little house her parents left behind. To survive, she worked hard, fetching firewood from the forest, singing softly to ease her pain. One fateful day, her village forest was bare, with no firewood left to gather. Grace unknowingly wandered into the forbidden forest of the beast. She was tired, so she sat beneath a tree, singing a song of sorrow and loneliness. Her voice floated through the trees, and the beast heard it. For the first time in his life, the beast did not roar with anger when he heard a woman's voice. Instead, he stood frozen in the shadows, listening. His heart, dark and cold, stirred with a strange feeling he had never known, something close to love. Grace gathered her wood and walked home, still singing, not knowing that the beast was following her, step by step, all the way to her small house. That night, the beast returned to the elders of his village. His voice thundered as he declared, "I have found a woman, the one who sank in my forest. Bring her to me. If you fail, I will no longer eat only your daughters. I will eat your sons, your wives, even your elders. You have 3 days." The elders trembled in shock. A woman had entered the forbidden forest and lived? A woman the beast loved? It was unheard of. Yet the monster gave his command, and the whole community knew they must find this orphan girl or face destruction. The news spread like wildfire. "The beast has spoken," the elders cried. "He demands the orphan girl." Grace had barely finished arranging her firewood when men from the neighboring village stormed her little house. Their faces were pale with fear. "Grace," one elder said, bowing before her, "the beast has chosen you. He spared your life when you entered his forest, and now he demands your hand in marriage." Grace gasped in horror. "Marriage? To a beast? Never!" Her voice shook and her knees went weak. "I am a human. I deserve to marry a man, not a monster that feeds on women's flesh." But the elders fell to their knees, tears in their eyes. "Please, child, save us. If you refuse, the beast will destroy us all. He will eat our wives, our mothers, even us old men. You are the only hope we have." Grace's heart pounded. Fear gripped her chest. How could she marry a creature that had killed countless women? Yet, how could she watch an entire village be destroyed because of her? She asked for a moment to think. The elders agreed, but instead of thinking, Grace ran. Her feet carried her into the forest of her own village. her chest heaving, her tears blinding her. She collapsed under a tree, sobbing, and then she saw her. A glowing figure appeared before her eyes, her late mother, clothed in light. "My daughter," the spirit whispered, "do not fear. This is your destiny. The beast's power is about to end, and you will be the one to end it." Grace trembled. "Mother, how? He is stronger than the whole community. He kills without mercy. What can I do?" Her mother bent close, pressing a small pouch of powder into her hand. "This is the weapon. Pretend to accept him. Win his trust. Cook for him and put this into his food. The moment he eats it, his reign of terror will end. Then the people will crown you their queen. For you carry the blood of this land in your veins. You are not only an orphan, you are the daughter of royalty." Grace's mouth fell open. She never knew. She wept as her mother's spirit vanished into the wind. When she returned to her house, the elders were still waiting. Breathless, she said, "I accept. I will marry the beast." The men cheered in relief. They rushed her into the forest, delivering her to the monster who awaited her under the great trees. The beast's eyes gleamed, but not with hunger. Instead, he smiled in a way only he could, ugly, yet strangely soft. From that day, Grace lived with him in the forest. He never touched her. All he wanted was to sit and watch her sing. The deadly beast who once tore women apart now danced like a child to her voice. But Grace never forgot her mission. She waited for her moment. On the third day, Grace prepared a special meal. She sang softly as she cooked, her hands steady, though her heart raced. She remembered her mother's words, and with courage, she poured the mysterious powder into the beast's food. When the beast ate, he smiled at her, but within moments, his face twisted in pain. His strength failed. His roar shook the forest, and he fell to the ground lifeless. The villagers heard the echo of his death cry. They rushed into the forest and found Grace standing tall beside the fallen monster. For the first time in years, the women of the land were free. The elders fell to their knees. "You are our savior," they declared. "From today, you shall be queen." The poor orphan, once mocked and forgotten, was crowned with honor. Grace ruled with kindness, and the land knew peace again. Moral lessons. 1. Destiny will always find you. Grace thought she was only a poor orphan, but inside her was a queen. Courage defeats fear. Even the strongest beast can fall when faced with wisdom and bravery. Goodness wins. Her pure heart and obedience to her mother's words saved a whole community. Never underestimate the rejected. The one the world despised became the one the world celebrated. Dear viewers, thank you so much for watching this story to the very end. If you were touched, entertained, or blessed by this folktale, please don't leave without supporting us. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, like, share and comment your thoughts below. Your support means the world to me, and it keeps this channel alive. Stick with us because many more shocking, emotional and life-changing African folktales are coming your way. Together, we will keep the stories alive. Thank you, and may your story also end in victory.